Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi Shali Sadri Yasili Amri Wahlul Uqdatam min Lisani Yafqahu Qawli. We are commencing with our 8th clashes iteration, and this time the first change you will see would be that it's a league now rather than one-off round robin match. The first match is between the previous finalists ADCL Yellows being led by Usman Rathore and ADCL Greens being led by Haider Hussain. And it's a 25 overs affair, which is the first time for also ADCL clashes. And gentlemen, I wish you the very best of luck. The honorable umpires are there, and we will commence for the toss as per their instruction.
I will call. I will call. Heads.
That's the call.
Tails.
Tails it is.
Tails. We'll bat first. Okay.
So yellows have decided to bat.
जी बकत साहब, आपने टॉस जीता है और आप लोग क्या करेंगे?
हम इंशाल्लाह बैटिंग करेंगे. पिच तो बहुत ज़बरदस्त लग रही है.
ओके.
So I want my boys to have the first taste of the pitch. So
ओके. So आपका क्या टोटल करने का इरादा होगा कि कितने तक दूसरी टीम को जो है वो रोके? कितना स्कोर उन तक पहुंचाने की ट्राई करें?
मेरा टारगेट तो ये है कि 300 280
Okay.
Inshallah we can make and we will give a good fight.
Okay, thanks so much. Best of luck.
Okay, thank you.
जी हैदर साहब, आपने लोगों ने टॉस हारा है और आप लोग पहले फील्डिंग करने लगे हैं, तो अगर आप टॉस जीतते तो आपका क्या प्लान था?
अगर टॉस जीते तो वी शुड हैव बैट.
ओके.
नो इश्यूज. टॉस पे इतना फोकस नहीं कर रहे.
ओके.
जो हुआ है दैट्स आवर लक. इंशाल्लाह फोकस कर रहे हैं ऑन फर्स्ट पार्ट पे बॉलिंग पे.
ओके.
एंड विल ट्राई टू रिस्ट्रिक्ट देम एज लो एज पॉसिबल. लेट्स सी.
और आपकी क्या प्लानिंग होगी कि दूसरी टीम को कितने तक रोकें?
हमारी कोशिश तो यही है कि 160 टू 180
ओके
मैक्सिमम और जाने दें 200 और बाकी ऊपर वाले की मर्जी.
चलें, बेस्ट ऑफ लक. थैंक्स सो मच.
थैंक यू.
Report from the pitch is ADCL Yellows have won the toss and they have decided to bat first. ADCL Greens going to bowl first.
Assalamu alaikum. Gentlemen, today is the first match between ADCL Greens and ADCL Yellows. This is the first match for the ADCL Clashes League. And ADCL Yellows won the toss, and not surprisingly, they have decided to bat first. Not surprising that the decision by the Yellows was to bat first. It's a 25 over game, always difficult to chase. Abu Bakr Azampart is leading the ADCL Yellow side, and Haider Hussain is leading the ADCL Greens. Veteran cricketers, experienced in their own, and the first match is quite important. Each team has to play 3 matches against each other, meaning Reds, for example, will have to play 3 matches against Greens and 3 matches against Yellows. So after playing total 6 matches per team, the top 2 teams will qualify for the final, which will be on 26th of March 2021. A pleasant weather, sunny sky, winter sun you might say. The pitch seems as per our Super 8 which concluded last week, slightly on the spinner side, but it's a very well balanced pitch. Syed Ali Mesam will be the wicketkeeper for ADCL Greens, again an experienced veteran. It's a 25 over affair. The fielding restriction is for 7 overs. Pink ball shall be used. 7 overs, the end will rotate after every over as per usual cricketing standards. But to conserve over time, then the next 9 overs will be bowled at the 8th over end, and then the last 9 will be bowled on the other side. A squad of 15 players is allowed as maximum, where you can have super sub quantity as 4 maximum. You want to use it, you can use it. You don't want to use it, you can skip it, up to you. Bitter rivals ADCL Yellows and Greens. In the last contest, ADCL greens had the better of ADCL yellows. However, unfortunately, ADCL greens could not qualify for the finals. ADCL yellows went on to the final for the first time. However, ADCL reds prevailed. Out of 7 clashes which have occurred in the last 7 years, ADCL reds have won 5 of them, and ADCL greens have won 2 of them. ADCL yellows have yet to win in their 3 years. ADCL yellows were conceived 3 years ago, so that's not completely fair to just say that they have never won a single clashes. So this is their 4th attempt. ADCL yellows deciding to bat first. Surprising move. ADCL greens has decided to ball first through Adcl, who is basically a wicket keeper, but he is a talented all-rounder as well, so he'll be fielding. Adcl opening the bowling account. Just inquired from Usman Rathore why he's not bowling. Usually he is the attack bowler. He wants to bowl from the parking end. So what I can see is that the 8th over has to be bowled from the parking end. Therefore, then Heather wants to bowl the last 9 overs from the golf course end. Here we go. Right arm medium pacer Adcl. Cut off the point, running towards 4. First ball 4. A good start by Mustafa. Hot in form from Super 8.
शाबाश कोई बात नहीं एज की पहली बॉल की एज लगी है हाँ ये चीज शाबाश लड़के शाबाश.
Good comeback by Afzal. Dot ball. Over the mid-off for a single and converting into double. That's very important. 2 runs taken.
शाबाश टाइम नहीं हो रही है बॉल टाइम नहीं हो रही है
25 overs game is different from 20 overs. You get a buffer of 5 overs in it. That's a magnificent shot. A huge 6 off the cow corner. A risky move by the captain, Heather. Circle overs are quite critical in the 25 overs game. If the team runs away with it, it's easier for the next incoming batsman to consolidate. Good comeback ball. 1 ball to go. 12 runs off this over so far. It's a white ball. 13 runs conceded so far in 5 deliveries. A good start for yellows. Greens need to have a strong comeback over. And that's the end of the over. It's 13 for no loss after 1 over. Usman Rathore to bowl the second over. A veteran, a wicket-taking favorite ground for him, especially this parking end, which fondly the Adcl lads call the sunny end. Mustafa has scored 12 runs off 6. Usman Ghani, the young, talented all-rounder. Usman Rathore is taking long off outside the circle. It has to be seen which other. दूसरा कौन सा बाय ले रहा है? दूसरा कौन सा बाय? So long off and long on is been taken out outside the circle. ये शर्ट नहीं लाया? ये एक्सेप्टेबल है। Usman Rathore to start. That's a sloppy delivery, dispatched for a double. Oh, good throw, a bit inaccurate but good throw. So Usman Ghani starts off. Good comeback delivery by Sunny. He is very efficient when it comes to bowling in the good length area, very teasing area for the batsman. He tests the footwork. He makes them play shots which needs perfection. That's smacked off the point. Well stopped by the fielder Farooq Khan. 3 runs taken by Usman Ghani. 5 runs in 3 balls by Usman Ghani. Good confident start. Sunny pitched this one a bit too much, so the ball slowed down. Mustafa will be facing. Good testy delivery. Two deliveries left, 5 runs conceded so far. Good fielding at the point. Mustafa checked his shot. Cracking shot, well fielded by Saurabh. End of the second over. It's 18 for no loss in 2 overs. So a good over by Usman Asad, Sunny. Sunny is not 100% fit. You can still see that his run-in is not as smooth as it was usually before, but still he has bowled with experience. 18 for no loss. Azhar will continue. Good pitched up delivery by Azhar. Usman Ghani playing a ground shot, which is a good tactic. It's 18 for no loss in 2.1 overs. The run rate is 8.31. You do not require to play silly shots. Jabran giving some tips to Usman. That's a bad ball. Going for 4. Can Sunny stop it? No, he cannot. Square leg, 4 runs. It's a poor shot. Using a part-time medium pacer is always very risky. What it's doing is that it's opening up a barrage of runs from one end, which gives cushion to the batsman not to play risky shots on the other end where you have your experienced bowler. Played off point, gone for 4. .3 overs bowled by Azhar so far, 21 runs conceded. Expensive risk taken by the captain. Very pleasant weather. It's quite windy, but not too chilly. A very pleasant wintry wind, you can say. So now, after a dot ball and 2 fours, bowler must be under pressure for sure. Well played again. This time, third man is at the boundary to pick this ball. So a single taken. Two balls remaining. 9 runs already leaked by Azhar. Mustafa to face. Well bowled. Mustafa jammed up. So a dot ball. This is where Azhar has to bowl all of his 6 deliveries. He's trying a bit too much. Fast bowlers always hunt in pair, especially if you are a part-timer. You need to put pressure so that your leading bowler on the other end can take some wickets. That's a magnificent shot. Played over mid-wicket and it's a 6. It's 33 for no loss in 3 overs. Usman to continue. It remains to be seen now that if Azhar will continue from the other end. Giving over to a part-timer in circle overs is always very risky. And I think it's quite obvious that Azhar is not the bowler who can bowl in the circle overs against quality opening pair. .33 for no loss in 3 overs. An aerial shot played over the point region. 2 runs taken by Usman Ghani. This is how Usman plays, which is fair. He has been sent with a mission, license to thrill, you might say. And this is what a youngster should be told. Usman Ghani is still a bit touch uncomfortable when it comes to facing Usman Sani. Again, an aerial shot played towards point, missed by Saurabh. Should have been a dot ball, but a cheeky single taken by Mustafa and Usman Ghani. This is where you can see the experience of Sunny. He is pitching it up, but not giving too much room. रहा नहीं गया अच्छा ठीक है .36 for no loss. That's a loose delivery by Sunny, smacked off mid-wicket by Mustafa. Mustafa now on 22 from 12 deliveries. .44 no loss in 3.3 over. स्पीकर उत्थे लाया है ना ब्लूटूथ करके ताकि कमेंट्री आती रहे पता लगे कौन फेस कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा वीडियो में हाँ हेलमेट लग रहा है बड़ा भैया भाई risky move. Imtiaz has been asked to come in mid-off. Mid-wicket and cow corner has been taken back. I think that's a good move. Mustafa likes to play pulls and hooks. That means there is a chance of a catch. But it required Sunny to bowl his usual pitched up delivery. Well bowled, drifting towards leg. It's a leg bye for sure. Let's see what the umpire says. We have two respectable umpires, Mr. Tariq and Mr. Ubaid. Usman Ghani as compared to Mustafa is more subdued, but I think that's not a bad thing because it's not going to be fruitful if Usman throws his wicket away. Mustafa is doing most of the heavy lifting as of now. It's 41 for no loss, still one delivery left of the 4th over. And that's a beautiful shot played off cover. Stand and deliver, you might say. Gone for 4. It's 45 for no loss in 4 overs. And this is what usually happens when you start off your innings with a part-time bowler. Adcl. 45 for no loss. 45. यार वो क्रिक हीरोज पे करें follow. Now back to the tactics, which probably should have been followed right from the first over. Mohammad Fayaz, the experienced campaigner, coming in. Mohammad Fayaz, wicket-taking experienced campaigner. However, the risk is that the batsmen now are quite set. And strikes at the first delivery. That's why it's critical to have experienced campaigners who are used to be bowling in the circle. Fuller delivery, completely missed by Mustafa, clean bowled by Mohammad Fayaz. Now that's what I call a comeback. Batsman coming in is Shiraz Khan, again an experienced campaigner. That's what Mohammad Fayaz does. He is a wicket taker. Now, the next couple of overs need to be economical overs by the greens to push yellows back. Meanwhile, the yellows know that they have nearly 3 overs left of the circle overs. After that, the circle will open up. As per the experience of Super 8, which has been played for 2.5 months, and for a month the same pitch has been used, it's, as compared to fast bowler, it's more spinner conducive. So you help but wonder that if Fayaz had started off the innings, maybe the result would have been much better for the greens. Mohammad Fayaz with his tail up now. Shiraz Khan facing. Played off backward point area. 2 runs taken by Shiraz. The spinners will play a critical role in the clashes. That's at least my prediction. And I think it's quite obvious from the first ball. Gently tapped by Shiraz Khan. Shiraz is here probably to play a longer version of the innings. He still has the dashy Usman Ghani with him. Again a dot ball. Mohammad Fayaz. Cover drive, but there's protection there already. Just a single. Good over so far. Only 3 runs conceded. All he has to do is to bowl a stock delivery to end a good over. Another dot delivery. A fantastic over ended. It's 48 for 1 in 5 overs. 48 for 1 in 5 overs. Usman Rathore to continue. This is the 6th over coming up, which means last 2 overs for the circle. आउट कौन हुआ? चेक करो, ये आ रहा है। हाँ, ग्रुप में मैंने लिंक शेयर किया। नहीं, क्योंकि उसमें ग्रुप में मैंने शेयर किया लिंक। Now, what will be the tactic by the batsman? Shiraz is naturally aggressive player, hot in form from Super 8, best batsman, sorry. Jammed up again by Usman Asad, good delivery. Now this is a tricky part, last 2 overs left, less than 2 overs now, 11 deliveries left off for the circle over. The batsman who likes to play mid-wicket shots, should he play or should he not play those shots, or plan for a longer version? Ball played off cover region, smacked, gone for 4. लिंक भेजा मैंने, ये तो भी चल रहा है ना,
तो यहीं पे आना चाहिए था ना लाइव।
नहीं वो लाइव तो आना चाहिए था, मैंने लिंक भी भेज दिया। Dot ball. Good contest between bat and ball as of now. Shiraz is a very experienced campaigner. He has the capability to hit. He has the capability to consolidate. Very critical. He was the best batsman by far in Super 8, which recently concluded last weekend. Again, a good delivery, not giving room to Shiraz. Although Shiraz has played a stroke which ended up in a boundary at the cover region, but Shiraz by nature is not comfortable at the offside. He is more comfortable on the onside. And there is protection there at cow corner and mid-wicket. 2 deliveries left for Sunny to bowl. Another dot delivery, well fielded by Saurabh Mida at point. Shiraz probably wanted a single. He is counselling Usman Ghani that at least try for a single and rotate the strike, which is good advice, you might say. A loose delivery will end up in a double for sure. A good throw, but 2 runs already taken. End of the over. And that's 54 for 1 in 6 overs. $54 for 1 in 6 overs. Fayaz will definitely and is continuing, not surprised. The run rate per over is at 9, so yellow should not be under pressure as of now, even after losing 1 wicket. This is the last over of the circle. However, at least I would advise the batsman to take caution. The bowler is bowling quite well. Respect must be given where it has already been earned. Oh, risky shot played. Not a convincing shot. Well fielded, very well fielded by Jawad Qazi. Ends up in 2 runs. Not a convincing shot off the square leg. More of an inside edgy kind of a shot. This is Fayaz's style, basically. Attacks you and he expects you to attack back. So you live by the sword and you die by the swords, meaning that you can be smacked for a 6 or you can take wickets. That's a no ball, smacked off square leg, going for 4, and it is a 4. It's a no ball. Seems like it's a popping crease, no ball. Fayaz does have a habit of coming with a very wide angle, and sometimes people think that the popping crease is as same as the normal bowling crease, that you have to have a full step forward. Meanwhile, if I'm not wrong, you simply have to touch it, right? If you touch the popping crease, it's a no ball. Now a free hit. Just a single, going for a double. Oh, Fayaz is not that. 2 runs taken off this delivery. Now, after this no ball, it's subconsciously speaking, Fayaz might change his incoming angle, which might affect his bowling. Well played and well fielded. That's a bad delivery again, and it's a 6. Beautiful shot, elegant. Now this is unfortunately what Fayaz also does quite a lot of times. He gets carried away. He has to play with the plan. Plenty of overs left. Whenever you get a wicket of first over, you have that adrenaline rush. You want to take wicket on every ball. That's not possible. That's a catch. And missed by Jawad Qazi. Simple catch, missed off at short mid wicket by Jawad Qazi. Catch missed out. Shiraz smacking it off, turned back. That's a dot ball. End of the over. It's 70 for 1 in 7 overs. Circle overs finished. Now the next 9 overs will be bowled from the parking end. The end which is towards the camera itself. So 9 overs from this side and 9 overs from the other side will conclude the 25 overs. A very good start by Yellows. Fayaz extremely unlucky. He usually does have a history of catches being missed off his deliveries. Quite unfortunate. Usman Rathore to continue. 70 for 1 in 7 overs. Usman Ghani 36. 7 overs, sir. तो सर्कल खुल गया. 7 overs का सर्कल है. Usman Ghani 36 of 18 deliveries, playing very well. Shiraz 9 of 11, playing cautiously and rightly so because his partner is playing quite well. Usman Rathore to continue. 3 overs 22 for no wicket. Played quite intelligently off third man, going for 4. Will it be? I think it has stopped. सर्कल में 4. Dot delivery. 7 over 72 for 1. 7 का सर ये नज़र नहीं आ रहा यार। मैंने ग्रुप में लिंक भेजा क्लिक हीरोज़ का, उसके बाद हाँ उसे में फॉलो करें। 72 हो गया, जो डबल लिया पीछे। Wide delivery given. Good start by Usman Ghani bhai. What's up? Good start. Chance given to the youngster Usman Ghani and he's taking it with both hands. 38 in 20 deliveries. Ideal start. Lofty shots towards cover, but they have deep cover, they don't have short cover, so taken single very easily. Now Sunny is not bowling bad, but it seems that the yellows are not under pressure because the run rate is 9.87 per over. That's a wide delivery again. This is Sunny's 4th over. Seems like he's running out of steam. Very important for a bowler to bend his back. And when bowler gets out of steam, this is the first thing which gets affected. Good delivery, good comeback. Again, as I said before, Shiraz very deadly when it comes to the mid-wicket region or cow corner region. However, he is not comfortable when you bowl him straight or towards the off area. Good delivery. 2 deliveries left. 5 runs of 4 deliveries so far in this over. That's a good delivery. Easy single taken by Shiraz at the end. Well played. Last over for Sunny's spell. Most probably he will not be getting the 5th over. Circle is open. I would say spinners should come in action unless you have a tear away fast bowler. Again a lofty shot toward third man and it ends in a dot ball. So end of the 8th over, it's 76 for 1. Nine overs shall be bowled from the parking end. No, thus. It's 76 for 1 in 8 overs. इजाजत मिल जाए ना तो कमेंट्री बना लेना मजा आ जाए बल्कि मैं आंदा वो भी ले लवा थले स्कोर भी आए
किधर जा रहा है भाई थक गया
well bowled Mohammad Fayaz to continue after the first over. The second one was expensive, however he did get a chance for a catch. Dropped by Jawad Qazi, unfortunately. Usman Ghani ka catch tha na? Expensive catch because Usman Ghani is smacking around here and there. 39 in 22 deliveries, batting very well so far. Now this over,
नजर न लग जाए इसकी।
अरे भाई खुद बॉलिंग पे क्यों नहीं आते?
पता नहीं आएगा अभी, आएगा तो सही बात।
Well bowled by Fayaz. Now, circle is open, so this is a different scenario for Fayaz. More cushion for him. Well bowled again. Two dot deliveries, back to back. Now, test of character for Shiraz. Will he hit or will he plays that long-term subdued innings? Double taken, very good running between the wickets by Shiraz. He played a cover drive very gently between cover drive and point, you might say. Now again cover drive played by Shiraz, only single. Slightly too fuller of a delivery, was very easy for Shiraz to play, no footwork was required. Easy single taken, very easy single taken. Very clever batting by yellows. They are sticking to basics, taking quick singles. Call for two from Shiraz, but I think they will stick to single. Saurabh has that's other, sorry, strong throw by him. That's the end of the over. It's 81 for 1 in 9 overs. Slight degradation of the run rate, dropped down from 10 to 9, but it's quite obvious that since the circle has opened up. 81 for 1 in 9 overs. Yusuf Hatmi to bowl, a left arm orthodox spinner. Talented lad. We have three spinners playing today. If we combine both teams, one is Yusuf Hatmi, the other one is the captain Haider Hussain, the third one is Farhan Khalid Chima from ADCL Yellows. Shiraz facing. Well fielded by Haider, captain leading from the front, diving at short cover, and Shiraz facing Yusuf. That's a bad delivery. That's a bad delivery. Gone for 4, I think. Too short. Too short. He needs to pitch it up further, loop it up further. Shiraz is now 18 runs off 20 deliveries. So he's playing a long-term innings where he will try to play maximum overs. Short delivery pitched, smacked at cover drive, gone for 4. Again a poor delivery by Yusuf, still pitching it up too short. Eight runs already conceded by Yusuf and 3 deliveries. Shiraz had to do no effort, Since the ball were too short, he just stood there and smacked these two fours, one off mid wicket, other off cover. So you can see that Yusuf is all over the place. He needs to rectify immediately. Now that's the delivery he should bowl more often. Again a dot ball, pitched it up. Use the pitch, he will definitely get spin. Still a good delivery. Just a single off the cover. Short delivery, very bad delivery indeed. Too short. Gone for 6. Struggling, Yusuf struggling. Mohammad Fayaz to bowl his 4th over. It's 96 for 1 in 10 overs. We are not at the half point but near half point, and it seems that yellows are in control. They definitely must be targeting above 200 for sure. Anything less than 200 would be disappointing from yellow's perspective. Mohammad Fayaz shall continue bowling to Shiraz Khan. Shiraz taps it towards short mid wicket. Takes a cheeky single. This is the 11th over. Driven off, long off, a single taken again. Long on, sorry. Driven towards long on. Another single taken by Shiraz. Shiraz asking for a replacement for his gloves. Mohammad Fayaz 3.3 overs, 27 runs, 1 wicket so far. That's beautiful shot, and it's a 6. Magnificent shot, elegantly played off, long off, more of a square. 50 up for Usman Ghani. 50 up for Usman. First clashes matches, 53 in 26 deliveries. Elegant shots, magnificently played. This is what happens when you spill regulation catches, unfortunately. That's another 6. Towering 6 towards long off, long on again, sorry. It's long off, sorry, not long on. Usman Ghani running away with it, taking advantage of that spilled catch by Greens in full. 15 runs already conceded by Fayaz. End of the over. It's 111 for 1 in 11 overs. Now Greens need something special. A magical spell, an extraordinary spell, you might say. Farooq Khan comes in, the leggy. Mohammad Fayaz, 4 overs, 39 runs, 1 wicket. Unlucky, but still expensive. ADCL yellows running away with it as of now. Usman Ghani playing a superb knock, 59 of 28 deliveries. Four fours and 4 sixes by Usman Ghani so far. 210.71 is his strike rate. Promoted up by the captain, keeping his captain's faith in him intact, in style. Definitely the youngster to look out for ADCL as a whole. Now this is a critical spell once again. A good move by Heather. Farooq Khan is a leg spinner coming off over the wicket towards Shiraz. Gets some spin. Shiraz taps it and takes a single. That's very intelligent and mature of Shiraz. What he's doing is he's letting his partner Usman Ghani take the lead, and rightly so. Now Farooq did get a spin off this wicket. That's a bad delivery and gone for 4 towards square leg. Overpitched. Gloves being changed. Ismail running in. Usman Ghani 63 in 29 deliveries. A very good chance for him to score a century. Only 1 century so far has been scored in 2 centuries, sorry, has been scored in clashes. One by Muhammad Rizwan, fondly known as Fauji, other by Muhammad Irfan, fondly known as Jin. Again the same poor delivery, drifting towards leg. That's not the delivery you deem to bowl towards a guy who is smacking around here and there. 67 runs in 30 deliveries by Usman Ghani. 9 runs already conceded by Farooq Khan. If it goes like this, a score above 250 would be likely. That's a good delivery, played off covers. The problem here is not talent. The problem here is the execution by the talent. Catches win matches. One critical catch dropped off, and then bowling either too short pitched or over pitched deliveries. And that's a beautiful shot long off, gone for 6.
शॉट
Gone for 6.
खुद आ जाओ ना, खुद नहीं आते, खुद आओ.
Ball gone outside the ground.
कप्तान क्या करने आया खुद?
Now Farooq Khan confidence must be shattered quite a bit. 16 runs conceded in 5 deliveries. Slowly and steadily, Shiraz 32 in 27 deliveries. Now that's delivery, shoot ball more. End of the over. That's 128 for 1 in 12 overs. Saurabh Mida is coming for attack. Experienced, talented, medium fast. I think it's a good ploy. 128 for 1 in 12 overs. Let's see. सर अभी भी गेम बहुत पड़ी हुई है.
उनके वो पीछे बैटिंग भी तो पड़ी हुई है भाई.
हाँ सौरभ.
बकर है और कौन है?
वो सारी क्या है?
मेरे साले खेल दिया हिट बकर है. A couple of wickets actually goes away immediately.
चल रहा है वैसे में लग रहा है.
Let's see. Saurabh is experienced. Chance.
बैट्समैन गंदी शॉट मारेगा तभी आउट होगा. पिच बिल्कुल बॉलर के लिए सपोर्टिव नहीं है.
यार स्पिन तो मिल रहा है आपके. स्पिन ब्रेक हुआ है यार. फरूक का ब्रेक नहीं हो रहा. अब वो उसके मुंह में देगा या लेग पे देगा तो फिर तो 6 होगा ना.
कप्तान को हिम्मत करनी चाहिए ना. खुद आना चाहिए बॉलिंग पे जब कुट काट रही है.
Drifting towards leg. It's a leg by.
इस ओवर के बाद हैदर भाई को बोलो खुद स्टार्ट करना. 2 ओवर ट्राई करने के लिए.
अगर हैदर नहीं करता तो फिर इसको लगाएं. You need wickets now. आप आखिरी 5 ओवर की नहीं हुआ. And फिट नहीं है अभी. मगर बैट्समैन बहुत अच्छा है. Maybe responsibility will come. Good over so far by Saurabh. The Greens need a bowler will not concede more than 6 or 7 per over. Poor delivery again, going towards square leg, and a 4.
हैदर भाई. सोबी उसको अंदर करके इसको फायर कर ले.
That's a huge 6. At long on. Too fuller of a delivery. 78 of 34. The Usman Ghani juggernaut continues. Again a poor delivery of square leg. Well fielded. याद नहीं किया. Well fielded.
पता
143 for 1 in 13 overs. Heather Hussain, the captain, the left arm spinner, comes in. Wickets are required to slow down yellows. And most importantly, the wicket of Usman Ghani. 80 runs of 35 deliveries by him. 7 fours, 5 sixes, a strike rate of 228.57. Shiraz, meanwhile, at 35, consuming 30 deliveries, which is understandable. He doesn't need to hit here and there. Shiraz facing Haider Hussain, left arm round the wicket. Slightly shorter delivery. Tap towards single, understandable. Now that's a good delivery. I think the strategy from Shiraz is to just tap here and there and give the strike to Usman Ghani, which is quite intelligent. Now Usman is 19 shy of his first century for ADCL. He doesn't need to throw it away. Good delivery by Haider. The last two deliveries were on the mark by Haider. He need not to experiment further. Let the batsman come forward and play on the front foot. Well bowled again. Quick single taken by, but still encouraging sign for Haider. 3 out of 4 deliveries on the mark by Haider. Can he bowl the next 2 deliveries in the same manner? Greens need desperately a bowler. And caught by Riaz. Haider Hussain takes the scalp of Usman Ghani.
Well done, Adcl.
Good catch by Riyad Afridi.
Good catch, Riyad.
Salik Shah coming in from yellows. Sir, cross हो गया umpire. Thank you. बताओ तो सही कैप्टन को अपने. अब नहीं सुनेगा कप्तान. Now this is a junction where Hello. 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 Salek gone, caught of Saurabh Midha. That's the turning point which was required by Greens, and this is what happens when the captain leads from the front. Now Rizwan Rashid coming in. Rashid.
Shabash, shabash, sorry, shabash.
What Greens would love to have would be a couple of more wickets. This will at least ensure that Yellows will have to work quite hard to cross 200. Still, there are 147 for 3 in 14.2 overs. Good counter punches by Greens. Suddenly 2 quick wickets gone.
इन्हें कोई समझाए कि भाई ये क्लैशेस हो रही है, सुपर हिट नहीं हो रहा जो इतनी अग्रेसिव बैटिंग कर रहे हैं ये लोग.
Sama Parvez. Now Greens would love to have a few more wickets, a couple of more wickets, or at least good economical overs. Current run rate is 10.14. Just a single taken by Rizwan.
Shabash, shabash.
Shiraz is on 37 from 34 deliveries. Good witty single taken by Shiraz. Now, what Shiraz should do is to just rotate the strike and try to make a platform for Abu Bakr Azam Butt to come in by the 20th over. It's already 149. Even if they reach 180 in next 5 overs, that's a very good platform in the last 5 overs for Abu Bakr Azam Butt. That's the end of the 15th over. 149 for 3 in 15 overs. Now the last over from the parking end coming up.
ठंड लग रही है क्या? उतार दे फिर ये.
नहीं ये सबको बता रहे हैं कि इधर सर्दी है.
अगर कप्तान ना वहाँ से ये कहने के लिए आया है.
Heather Hussain continue. Magnificent first over. 1 over 4 runs, 1 wicket. Can he continue the same form? 149 for 3 in 15 overs. Long gone in business, just a single. ठीक कर रहे हैं. And would it be? No, it's not. Good. यार रखते में तो फेंक दिए. बढ़िया यार.
शाबाश, यही ट्राई चाहिए, बहुत आला, बहुत आला।
It's a good effort. It was always a difficult catch. Again, a good delivery, played and driven towards long off. Just a single. Rizwan Rashid. Confident drive towards point, but Jawad Qazi already there. Good contest between Haider Hussain and Rizwan Rashid. Now the vice captain Rizwan, talented batsman, here to prove a point. Oh, well bowled, equally well checked by the batsman.
शाबाश शाबाश, फंसा हुआ है, इधर ही जाएगा।
That's a loose delivery, smack towards the square leg. Riyaz already on it. 2 runs taken. End of the 16th over. Side changed. It's 154 for 3 in 16 overs.